11. Potential. It is easy to understand potential as it exists relative to the human form. Our subjectivity is familiar, and so too are the range of potential experiences that might occur. The perspectives of the simplest forms, however, are almost impossibly remote. Those capable of an empathy that extends all the way down the chain of being can recognize that the wavelength should be understood as the potential that exists relative to the simplest minds. These minds are uniquely attentive within a range specific to their form. The extent of the potential for their attention is the wavelength. From this perspective, there is no wave-particle duality. There is only the range of potential as defined by the shared structure and the attention of individual minds reducing potential into experience. It is the experience of minds that propagates to other minds as symbols. Spooky action at a distance is not so disconcerting when one thinks in terms of fields of potential. If physicalists could acknowledge the role of the unique mind, they would no longer conflate the field of potential with a distinct symbol. They would see that just as the shared structure defines a range of potential relative to the simplest minds, so too it defines a range relative to all minds. There is no need to desperately resort to multiple physical realities when it is acknowledged that minds are reducing potential into experience. It is the shared structure that allows meaning to correspond between minds. For minds that exist in human form, the consensus of constituent minds defines a range of potential. It is possible for the supraconscious to experience states of awareness beyond those defined by the human form. The landscape of potential includes possibilities defined by the body, extends into possibilities limited by the structure of the individual mind, and continues into structures beyond the experiential capacity of the individual. There is always a limited range of potential future states relative to a given group of minds, and no options for expression can be conveyed beyond what the shared structure provides. There is no separation between the certainty of physical conscious experience and the landscape of potential. One continues into the other. Geometric structures of potential define a limited number of future states. Inevitably, they include areas of overlap. These areas of overlap are events that are more likely or even certain to occur. A suitably developed supraconscious perspective will recognize having perceived some events before they occur in the physical. This understanding demystifies the phenomena of precognition and synchronicity. The supraconscious mind is continually accessing a landscape of potential and anticipating conscious experience. Supraconscious attention fixed on potential funnels into the certainty of conscious experience. The landscape of potential is a part of perception every bit as real as the realized experience. It is a naive perceptual bias that limits existence to the certainty of form. The realized experience and the many potentials that continually lead to it form one inextricably connected landscape. It is field geometry, the potential relative to form, which imparts the distinct character of places.